so today we're just going to look over standard deviation again. Alright, and what standard deviation means is just measuring how far your data is from the mean. So let's take a data set. Let's say we're taking the average height in your class, right? So let's say we have people that range from 70 centimeters, and then our highest is maybe 120 centimeters, and we'll just range it from there, right? So throw out any numbers you want between 70 and 120.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, what did you say?
We have to throw in what numbers?
Just tell me any numbers between 70 and 120. So it can be like 75, 80, doesn't matter.
84.
Yeah. Give me a few more.
92.
Mhm.
97.
Yep.
98.
Good. And let's do
103.
and then 103. Sure. Okay. So we'll say this is the range of heights in our class. Okay. First thing we
Okay.
always want to do when we're working with a data set is arrange it from lowest to greatest. So a lot of times they'll give you questions where maybe the 92 is at the front or something like that. Just make sure to always rewrite it with lowest to greatest. Okay. And then we'll do a brief review of mean, median, and mode. So what is mean?
The numbers added together
Good,
and divided.
good. So we're gonna do the sum of numbers divided by the number of numbers. Okay. So what we'll do here is let's sum up 70 plus 72 plus 75 all the way to 103. And let me know what you get. Just to add this little E symbol means sum.
791.
791?
Yeah.
Perfect. And then how many numbers do we have in this data set? 1, 2, 4, 9, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're going to divide by 9. And let's see what our mean comes out to.
87.8.9.
0.9. Cool. And just for the purpose of simplicity, we're going to round it up to 88. Alright, and then now we have our mean. We can calculate our standard deviation. So the way we want to do that is we make a chart, right? So we'll put in our numbers, 70, 72, 75, 84, 92, 97, 98, 100, and 103. Right, so we have all our numbers here now, and we want to see how far they are from our mean, which is 88. So, as we did before, we're going to take 70 and do minus our average, which is 88. And we're going to do this for all our numbers to figure out how far they are from our average. Okay?
Okay.
So, help me fill some of these in. Let's go through one at a time and see how far each of them are. Okay, now let's figure it out. So 70 minus 88, what do we get?
-18.
Good. And then 72 minus 88.
-16.
Perfect. 75 minus 88.
-13.
Good. 84 minus 88.
-4.
Yep. 92 minus 88.
4.
Perfect. 97 minus 88.
9.
Yep. 98 minus 88.
10.
Good. 100 minus 88.
12.
And then last one, 103 minus 88.
15.
Perfect. Okay, so what that's called is our deviation. So it's the first step in finding our standard deviation. Is you need to get the deviation from all your numbers, and that just means how far we are from the average. Okay, so we're looking at these numbers in here now. Now, we want to get rid of our negatives while still retaining the value or the magnitude, so we're just going to square all these numbers. Right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to copy these and just put them into the side here. And we need to square them all. So, help me out with them. -18 squared.
-18 square.
Mhm.
324.
Good. And then -16 squared.
256.
-13 squared.
169.
Good. 9 squared. Sorry.
81.
Good. 12 squared.
144.
And then 15 squared.
225.
Good. So after we square our deviation, we get what's called our variance. Okay? It's just like d squared. So now what we need to do is calculate the average variance. So average variance, or mean variance. So same way we did before, where we added them all up and divided it by our number of numbers, which again in this case was 9. So let's add these all up. 225 plus 144 plus 100 plus 81, so on and so forth. And let me know what we get.
1330.
Perfect. And then we divide that number by 9. Yep, perfect.
209.
And then we divide by 9. Yep.
148.
Good. And now the last thing we need to do is undo the magnitude change when we squared it in this step. So we're just gonna square root our variance, right? And that's gonna leave us with standard deviation. And we should always remember that it's just equal to the square root of variance. So a square root of 148 equals
Square root of 148.
mhm,
12.
good. We'll just round it to 12 for now. So what does this mean? It means that each one of these data points is roughly 12 points from our mean. Okay? The average distance from our mean is 12 points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Beautiful. So that is a quick refresher on standard deviation.